So it's summer, and you want to get compliments with your fragrances. So which fragrances do you choose for the most compliments? Basically, I have a small list. Of course, there are many fragrances that can get you compliments, but these ones are pretty tried and true. And I'm going to start with a very well-known one. This is Bergamote 22 by Le Labo, and from the name, you can assume this is a bergamot fragrance, and you would be correct. This is the bergamot fragrance. It's just, that's what it is. It's in the name. You're gonna get a nice citrusy fragrance out of this. Now, it is kind of a simple fragrance, but despite that, it's just nice. It's effective. It does what it's supposed to do, which is be refreshing and citrusy and bright and light. And pretty much, it's a clean fragrance. It's just, as soon as you put it on, you feel refreshed. You feel, even if it's 99 degrees outside, as soon as you put this on, you will be refreshed. And that's really what you want from a fragrance like this. Very pleasant. Even some green notes thrown in there. You can't really go wrong with this, except with the fact that it is on the lighter side. Moderate longevity, 5-6 hours. Not too bad. But it is more of an intimate fragrance. It's not gonna, reach across the room. Someone would have to be pretty close to you to smell this, but, if it's hot, you're sweating, this is a good option to refresh yourself. This is a small sample of Miss Dior. Miss Dior has many, many variations. This, I believe, is the 2021 version, and it doesn't really matter what type of Miss Dior you get, especially the modern versions. They're all relatively nice, fresh, feminine, floral especially. Like Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, for instance, extremely floral. Basically, with these fragrances have so many florals in them, they're great for the summer and great for getting compliments. They're just very pleasant. They're on the sweeter side, but not too sweet, not like sugary, just like a bouquet of flowers is sweet. And just besides that, it's a classic fragrance. Miss Dior has been around for a very long time, and you can't really go wrong with it. Most people like it. Most people will compliment you for wearing it. And plus it's from Dior. It's a high quality fragrance. You can't really go wrong with it. So this is if you don't want to think too hard about what fragrance you want to wear for the day, Miss Dior is a good classic option that will not steer you astray. Then, one of my personal niche favorites that I should wear more often, actually, this is Fleur de Peau, which means skin flower, basically, or flower of the skin. And this is a very interesting fragrance. Here's the bio. This is a very green, slightly floral, even a little vegetal sort of fragrance. Very much like walking through a garden or through a field, very green. Green is the word to describe this fragrance. It has a note of carrot, which is interesting. It adds certainly that crispness that you want from a summer fragrance. And the thing I like about it, it's very modest, very subtle, kind of a coy fragrance. More intimate, it's not super strong, but it really works well. It performs well. And it's just great for the summer because it has that kind of dewy green approach, and that cuts through the heat. You could imagine it's spring again and it's not horrifically hot anymore. But very, very pleasant fragrance. This is the Eau de Parfum, by the way, which is, of course, stronger than other versions. But yeah, this in general is really, really nice. If you don't want a really powerful fragrance, you just want something a little more intimate, a little more subtle, but still effective. Then, two from the same brand, which both of these I quite like. So this is Aquamedia, Colonia Forte, and then this is Gentle Fluidity. And both of these are super fresh. So the main difference here, because they're both unisex, both from the same brand, the main difference, Aquamedia is more of a green fragrance, like green tea, like green plants, that sort of thing. Gentle Fluidity is more juniper berries, foresty, a little bit of nutmeg, a little different. but both are very fresh. Both last about the same amount of time, probably 6 hours. Both are great compliment getters because, I mean, they're just so pleasant. There's nothing, there's no weird notes that would weird people out. And because of that, they're extremely versatile. Good for the daytime, good for the nighttime, good for going to work, to a party, These are very nice options. Again, not super strong. I would say these are moderate, a little bit stronger than, say, Fleur de Peau, but very pleasant and very, top shelf options from this luxury brand. And in general, they're just nice to wear. You feel good when you wear these because they are fresh, a little bit sweet, not really too much, just a little bit of sweetness to keep it from being too dry. And you just feel clean. It's just a very agreeable scent, these two. So pretty much those are the main fragrances that will most likely get you a decent amount of compliments. And you'll feel good when you're wearing them. They'll last a decent amount of time, and they're very versatile. You could pretty much wear them anywhere, anytime, doesn't really matter. And they're from high quality brands, so they'll perform well. And other than that, that's pretty much what I have to say about these particular fragrances. If you have any opinions about them, you can always leave those down in the comment section below. If you liked the video, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I make videos throughout the week, so stick around for those.